So in this video, we are going to learn how to upload frame.io video assets to Google Drive automatically. Now let's say you work in the content creation team and on a regular basis, new assets or videos are being shared with your team members. So you're using frame.io as a platform. But all the new assets which you are adding in frame.io, for a backup, you want to add those same assets as a raw footage in your Google Drive as well. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, whenever a new video or asset will be added in frame.io project, automatically the same file will be added or uploaded in our Google Drive folder too. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation all by yourself, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my frame.io account, which is used by me and my team members. Now we want that whenever a new asset is uploaded in this frame.io workspace, in this frame.io project, we want to basically add that same asset into a specific folder in Google Drive so that we can have access to that raw asset later on as well. Now to do this, we have to connect our frame.io account with Google Drive. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. I'll name it as frame.io to Google Drive. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Then just select the folder of the Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this automation and click on Create. Now, as we click on Create, here you can see the automation workflow will open in front of us. And in this workflow, you can see 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we are going to connect our frame.io account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step, so that whenever a new asset will be uploaded in frame.io, automatically the same asset details will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. It will start. Then after that, using the same Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send that asset file to Google Drive and upload it and save it into the Google Drive folder as well. So let's see how it is done. Starting with our trigger window, in Choose App, search for frame.io and just select it. After selecting frame.io, here in trigger event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as new asset. After selecting this trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a Webbook URL. And now we have to add this Webbook URL in our frame.io account. And to add this Webbook URL, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. So in these instructions, you can see this Webbook's hyperlink. Just click on it and open it in a new tab. It will take you to the developers section of frame.io where we are supposed to add this Webbook. So after coming to this Webbooks page, click on this Create a Webbook button and give this Webbook a name. Let's say I'll name it as Pabbly Connect. Then after that, it is asking us for the URL. And here in the field of URL, we have to enter the exact same Webbook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy this Webbook URL from here and then paste it over here. After pasting the Webbook URL, it is asking us for the team. So right now, I have only one team created in my frame.io account. So in this dropdown, we can see only one option and I'm going to select it. So here you have to select the team from which you want to send the new asset to Google Drive. Then it is asking us for the event, that for which particular event we want to basically set up this Webbook URL. So here under events, we'll come to assets and we are going to select this event of asset created over here. So if you have any kind of doubts or queries while setting up this Webbook URL, you can always refer to this workflow or instructions mentioned over here. So here you can see it is clearly mentioned that we have to check the created button for asset over here. After selecting this event, we will just scroll down and click on submit. And as we click on submit, here you can see this Webbook URL is now added in our frame.io account. After adding this Webbook URL, here you can see in our Pabbly Connect workflow, it is showing us waiting for Webbook response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some response of a new asset being uploaded in our frame.io account. So let's do it. I'll just go to my account over here and we are going to upload a new asset. Let's click on new, file upload, And then let's say I have this video file over here, which I'm going to upload in frame.io. After started uploading it, after adding a new asset in our frame.io account, as you can see over here, we'll see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, within few seconds, we have received the response. And in this response, you can see the details of the same asset. Here you can see we have received the response for this type of event, that is asset.created. The resource type is asset, and here we have the resource ID. This is the unique asset ID for the asset which we have uploaded. We also have the user ID, that who has uploaded this asset. We have the team ID, that in which particular team in our frame.io account this asset is uploaded. And also we have the project ID, that under which project this asset is uploaded. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. But here we haven't received the file URL or the media URL of the asset of the video which we have uploaded in frame.io. So to get it, what we have to do, we have to basically use this resource ID which we have received in this trigger step response in the next step. We will just scroll down, come to this action step, and here in choose app, once again search for frame.io and select it. After selecting frame.io, in action event from the drop down, we have to select the action event of get asset by ID. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now once again, we have to connect our frame.io account with Pabbly Connect in this action step as well. And this time to make the connection, we have to enter the API token from our frame.io account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API token. So from the help text below, you can see this hyperlink of developer portal. Just click on this link and open it in a new tab. After coming to this developer portal, just go to developer tool and go to tokens over here. After coming to this tokens page, click on this create a token button. And then here you can see it is asking us some details. Let's add a description for this token, for example, Pabbly Connect. You can add any other description of your choice. And then it is asking us for the scope. If you want, you can select all the scopes mentioned over here. But right now, if you want to specify this connection, then just select all the scopes under asset which we have. Then just scroll down and click on this submit button. Now as you click on submit, here you can see the API token is now generated in our frame.io account. Just copy this API token from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here in the connection window. And let me tell you that this API token is shown to you only once. It is accessible to you only once. So if you want to keep this API token safe, somewhere safe, just add it in some other platform so that you can use the same token for other connection as well. Or you can create a new token every time too. So after adding this API token, just click on save. And as we click on save, here you can see our frame.io account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, in this action step, it is only asking us one thing. That is the asset ID. Now here in the asset ID, we have to enter the exact same asset ID which we have received from frame.io in the trigger step. So here from trigger step responses, we have this response of resource ID, which is basically the asset ID of newly added asset. So here from trigger step responses, we have to add this same resource ID, same asset ID to this frame.io action step. And to add the response from trigger step to the action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. Just click on this field of asset ID, and here you can see in the drop down below, we have a list of all the responses received from frame.io in the trigger step of a new asset. Out of all of these responses, select the response of resource ID and it will be mapped over here. After mapping the asset ID, just click on save and send test request. And as we click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received the response. And in this response, we will get all the details related to the asset which we have uploaded just now on our frame.io account. So here you can see we have all the details over here, all the videos and everything. We'll scroll down further and you will see the file details as well. The file's metadata. We'll scroll down and we will see the file name too. So let's search for the file name over here. And here it is. In front of name, you can see we have received a response of the file name as well. This is the name of the same file which we have uploaded on frame.io, and we have this file name with the proper file extension. And after that, we will just search for the response of original, and we will see the original link of the same file as well. Let's search for this response of original over here, and here it is. This is the original file link of the video too. So using this link, we can upload this file, this asset in Google Drive as well. So we will just copy this link from here, paste it in a new tab, and you can see the file has been started downloading in our system. This means using this link, we can upload the file in Google Drive. So we have successfully retrieved the link and the name of the asset which we have uploaded in frame.io. Now after this, basically what we are going to do, we will just scroll down and click on this add action step button over here. And we will just upload this asset in Google Drive. So here in the action step in choose app, search for Google Drive over here and just select it. After selecting Google Drive, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Upload a File. So we'll just scroll down and select Upload a File action event. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Sign in with Google button. Then after that, just select your Google Drive account in which you want to upload the asset, scroll down and click on Continue. And as you click on Continue, you will see our Google Drive account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is the URL. That what is the URL of the file which we want to upload in Google Drive. Just click on this field of URL over here, and here in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses from previous 2 steps. So from the responses of our action step of frame.io, that is get asset by ID, we are going to search for the original URL over here. And then we are going to map the response of original URL as well. So in this way, the original quality file of the video will be uploaded in Google Drive. Now, if you are having the asset file size of larger than 50 MB, like using this action, you can only upload the files up to 50 MB. But if you want to upload the files larger than 50 MB, in that case, what you can do, you can use this action of Google Drive, that is upload large file. Using this particular action, you can upload the file up to 500 MBs on your Google Drive. After mapping the URL, it is asking us for the folder ID. And you must be thinking that how you can get this folder ID of Google Drive. So to get the folder ID, just go to the folder which you have created in which you want to upload the asset in Google Drive. And here from the URL section, after folder / you can see this ID. Just copy this folder ID from here and then paste it over here. After pasting the folder ID, the last thing it asks us is the file name. So we have received the name of the file from frame.io as well. So we'll just search for the file name response over here. And after searching for it, let's select the response of file name and map it. So this is the response of the file name. Just select it and map it over here. And we have to enter the file name with proper file extension. And we have received the file name with proper extension over here too. So we don't have to manually add the extension over here. So in this way, what we have done from previous steps, we have basically retrieved the details of the asset from frame.io and added the same details like the URL and file name over here and added the folder ID of our Google Drive folder in which we want to upload the asset. After all of this, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the file URL which we have added over here, basically the asset which we have uploaded in frame.io, now this asset file is now uploaded in Google Drive as well. So let's check it. So we will just go to our Google Drive folder, and yes, here you can see on our Google Drive folder, the exact same file which we have uploaded as an asset in frame.io is uploaded into our Google Drive folder. This means the automation workflow between frame.io and Google Drive, which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation once in real time. For that, I'll just go to my frame.io account and we are going to upload another asset over here. I will be just selecting some other file over here, some other video, and we have started adding this asset in our frame.io account. And this asset is added. Now, as we add this asset over here in frame.io, we will see automatically within few seconds, the same file will be uploaded in Google Drive. So after a few seconds, we will just refresh our Google Drive folder over here. And yes, here you can see the same file which we have uploaded as an asset just a few seconds ago in our frame.io account. The same asset is now uploaded in our Google Drive as well. This means this automation workflow is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, You can do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.